Hey, well met, friends, and Ding here for another episode of Fellowship of the Creeps, episode 19. Getting awful close to 20, just one away. So that's kind of exciting. What I did this week, not too terribly much. The majority of what I've done is working towards getting a partnership on YouTube. I've done some things to get that going, and so hopefully it's just a matter of time till it happens. So, but yeah, that's where pretty much most of my time has been this week. I did log into my creep for a couple days, but I haven't even done my lore master this week. So that's I've been pretty busy. So yeah, what did you do this week, Shurs?
Hiya.
Well, pretty much the same as last week, really. I've been still trying to rank my walk. I did finally manage to get him to 13 Audacity, which is nice.
Congratulations.
I still feel as squishy as ever, but the
Really?
control. Well,
See, for
yeah.
me, once I got past 10, I felt pretty secure. I noticed a difference, I guess, like a very noticeable difference. But yeah, I can see how you'd still feel squishy.
Yeah, it might be partly because I can't really self-heal myself much. Obviously, if you've got some Audacity, you have extra time to put
Right.
those heals on. But yeah, the crowd control thing helps most. Other than that, I've mostly been busy with a couple of other games. I did buy StarCraft 2 and have been playing that a bit.
Oh, very nice.
Not very well, but
Well, does anyone in America really play StarCraft well?
well, just a few. Yeah, other than that, it's been pretty decent, I think.
Alright. Why are you encouraging me to stay calm, Spryja? You know what? You get to tell what you did this week next.
Okay, well, this week I had that thing called school again, and a lot of makeup work from being sick. And so, I really haven't played LOTRO at all. That's pretty much it.
Alright. What about you, Ugmog?
What have I done? I tried to get more in game this week. It didn't pan out quite as successfully as I wanted to. I should have had good TA this week, but I don't. Instead, I've still got 4 quests to go to actually get good TA. I did do a little bit of work on my war leader. One thing that I did was I noticed that I had more turbine points, probably because of that whole compensation thing that they had for all the downtime. Welcome, Trinak. And so I had like 300 something,
Hello.
and I think they had trait slots on sale as well because they seemed to be less expensive. But anyway, I saw I could buy like 3 trait slots with my bounty of turbine points. So I was looking at that, I was like, oh man, this is going to be great. I can unlock my last class trait slot and get a couple corruptions unlocked, or I can unlock 3 corruptions, or I could buy an appearance slot. Well, you can guess what I did. Oh, I also happen to have 8,500 comms lying around, so yeah, I unlocked my last class trait slot, and I unlocked my appearance slot, and I bought the rank 4 skin with 7,500 of my commendations, and I bought a class trait with my last 1k. And, well, obviously my guy's a lot better than he would have been having put that into Audacity, because it doesn't bore me to death to look at him.
Very nice.
Other than that, on Sunday, right after we recorded our Fellowship of the Creeps thing, I'd been poking around on my kinship website, and I realized, I haven't done a creep night in a while over here, and that's something I kind of do that actually makes me a contributing member of this whole kinship and stuff. So I got one scheduled, I think, on like Friday or Saturday morning, something like that, for Sunday evening, and then that whole thing went off, and we had a few people out, like I think 8 at max. And I found out that a couple people in my kinship were longtime creeps, one of whom I know pretty well. Actually, both of them are in the raid right now. And I had no idea we were in the kinship together. And I've been in this kin for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, or something ridiculous like that now. It's just absurd.
Awesome.
Yeah, so then I was, I went like 2 days or something without actually getting into the game after that. And then I got in, I was getting in on my Guardian, because I'm like, okay, I want to get my Guardian up to 85. He's at 82 right now. I really want to get him to 85 and have him finished with that. And I wasn't even in for 20 minutes, and one of the people that came out on the creep night was just talking in kin chat and just going gaga over the creeps and everything, and she is also in the raid right now.
Oh, there's chili cheese.
And she was just impromptu, wants everyone, let's go ahead and go out and do there, let's do creeps right now. And so I got dragged off to do more creeping again, but at least I took out my Reaver for that one. And so I didn't get to do anything on my Guardian at all until today, and he's still only at 82, but he's almost at 83. He's just got like a fifth of the way to go, a little bit less, and he's in that wonderfully laggy place known as Fangorn, where they put so much fog on the ground that it'll bring your gaming machine to its knees if you don't have a decent graphics card.
Very true.
And other than that, I have been partaking in copious amounts of Mech Warrior, so if you hear me calling about that I'm firing LRMs or something, it's probably just because I've been playing too much of that.
Alright. And what'd you do this week, Torak?
First of all, I'm glad I'm not following Pine Leaf. I've been messing around my war leader, got him up to rank 6, and his audacity's up to 13, and he's ready to start soloing. That's about it.
Alright, and the person who always has the most to do, what'd you do this week, finally?
Alright, we'll start with my burglar. My Berg hit 49, and I moved over to a Regian, so I'm questing there now.
Alright.
Right, my captain. What did my captain do? Hard to follow you and talk at the same time. Alright. Alright, my captain is... Oh yes, in Dunland, just reached the Starkmoors at level 69. My champ is level 53 and is in Moria, getting ready to do the cooling chamber instance. My guard... Yeah. My guard just reached level 60. And in the last week I've finished the skirmishes, the Moria skirmishes, so I unlocked all of those.
Hey, how moment? What's up?
And I just finished New Devilry, which is
my rig just joined your
last
raid.
combat instance
8 persons
Book
coming
6.
to join you.
I still have to go and visit Galadriel.
Yeah, no,
but that should be a lot easier than the previous instance.
Yeah, definitely.
As my lore master is 79 now and is questing in Norcrofts.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's...
Hey, folks.
Next there. Okay, my Runekeeper.
We're just duking it out at Old Orc Camp.
My Runekeeper hit 45.
They're about 6 heading from West
Well, I
Gay
wasn't
Bridge
for
to
Kel, but
Elk
of
Camp.
course I just got the... But I just got the class quest. So I went to Regian for part of the class quest, and of course, while I'm in a Regian, I might as well go and head for Moria to take care of the legendary quest. But I'm just at the gates of Moria then, getting ready to enter for the legendary quest. Wardens. On Landrival, I've reached level 75 and completed Book 6. In that case, that'll be Volume 3, Book 6, so I'm finished up the Great River, so I should be getting ready to go into Rohan.
Hi, Torque.
On Laurelin, I hit 85 while running the Lumber instance. the lumber instance inside of Hootball, and I've been doing the lumber instance plus the Hootball dailies on my Warren for I guess the last few days.
Very nice.
Let's see. I think that covered. I did my usual skirmishes on my Warden. On Windfalla, but which skirmishes they were, I can't remember off the top of my head. No weird
Alright.
instance like what happened the week before. And that covers everything.
Alright, there we go. So, what's going on right now, Ivan?
Well, I've just finished forming up the raid and getting the groups all sorted out, so I think it's off to go hunting.
Alright, sounds good.
Nice to have my own group.
So let's get going.
That's like the elite squadron.
I thought that's where the troll is supposed to be.
Well, yes. But, you know...
Are you kidding? The troll gets bubbles and heals and AoE effects.
But Bartholomew is pretty good at that too, so...
I'm good at dying.
Okay, that was pretty funny. There was a bug where it made everybody look like they were still walking even though they were underwater.
Yeah, I've gotten that before.
No, it seems to happen when watching the episodes a lot.
Yep.
Welcome to Kill Eggs.
And I've been getting some great close-ups this week. I need to do that more often.
Yeah, I don't think we need any more close-ups of Rock Withers, though.
No.
Alright, we'll go ahead and start out with on the camp.
Moving on up. Gosh. Almost there, almost there.
Got it. Dinner, do you want to take care of the range by yourself?
Oh, crap.
Or does Mora want that job?
I can't hear you over the combat sound. What'd you say?
I said, do you want to take care of the ranged group as the only warrior there, or does Mora want to do that? Either one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me, whatever you want me to do.
Reavers are good. They stress me out, keep me on my toes.
I guess I can move Battle Scar around.
I don't really care.
For Battle Scar. Now you gotta take care of dwarves. Alright, let's move
I don't
inside
suppose you
camp.
can turn yourself up anymore, Osmog.
No, I'm
Sorry.
maxed out. But anyway, I was saying, let's move inside here. Do not pull the CG group. Just grab everything else. Let's take care of that.
Too late. That's why I just pulled them.
Okay, no worries. Just take out the group of stuff. Leave those sergeants and then work on the camp with alone.
I need to add a sticky note that has heal pine leaf on it. And just put it like right on my mouse so I know every time I touch my mouse that I need to be healing pine leaf. And then maybe...
I don't look at my mouse when I touch it.
And then maybe... Well, I'll feel it though. And then maybe he'll die like half as much as he does now.
Focus on the Captain General lead. One button.
I was wondering why he was telling us that.
I was wondering why he was so loud.
Yeah. You know, for however many episodes we've done, large group and small group, he has done a pretty good job of staying in the right chat.
No, I am pretty disciplined about that, and it really is helpful that I've got 3 different buttons that I do chat with.
I have 2, and that's plenty.
Well, I got 1 for vent, 1 for TeamSpeak, and 1 for in-game.
Yep. See, my vent and my TeamSpeak are the same. Because
I thought about doing that, but honestly, my Ventrilo, the group I use Ventrilo with is completely separate from the groups that use TeamSpeak, so and because they're also different factions out here, because the TeamSpeak group is always out in the Atmores and the Ventrilo group is always, Freep's side, I didn't want to get any mix-ups and confusion with that.
Right.
And especially not if I plan to, be just so happen to be in chat with some tribe mates or something, and conveniently our group of Freeps would very inconveniently run into a whole bunch of creeps all of a sudden. Of course, I would have nothing with that.
Leader banner is nice sight.
Of course.
Welcome, Gildy.
And I'll just say for the record, I've never done that.
I figured you weren't that type of person.
Get to it, maggot, or I'll send you to
Alright, let's take care of the spider and then we'll move on. Jenner, are you using the command post or the point defense?
Got a Freep on the left side, Connor.
Am I using the command post for what?
War leader banners. You're still ranking
I'm
up,
us-
so you probably don't... Yeah.
I'm using the command post.
Yeah, you're... Okay, I'll be sure to put down point defense then.
Yeah, I just went to HH.
It is always
Oh.
a pleasure to deal with fresh
I'm not
blood.
fancy. Poor old dinner plate.
Yeah, poor dinner plate.
Cardigal just referred to me as fresh blood, and I'm
Noob.
not liking that at all. It's actually kind of concerning.
Just stay here on the hill, we'll all get credit.
Finally, if you speak spider, tell Cardigal not to eat me.
I'm sure she'll only eat you if there's no hobbits around.
She said, this is nice, fresh blood, or something along that line. And that really has me concerned.
Oh well. You can never... Don't worry, she'll just drink you every once in a while, but keep you alive so that she'd have a ready supply.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that's fine then.
Alright, let's go to the crossroads.
Ask yourself a question.
Oh yeah, turn in
Do
first.
you really want to make me angry?
And yes, turning in the quest is just as important as doing it.
Some would argue that you haven't done it until you've turned it in.
Indeed.
Yep.
By the way, congratulations on your podcast episode with another person this week.
That's right, I forgot to mention that. I did that anniversary episode and put it out, didn't I?
Yeah, and I have to say that is probably one of my favorite episodes in the last 2 months at least.
Even in spite of the terrible voice quality from my end. Now I sound wretched.
It was kind of noticeable there.
It was noticeable, but it's still not as bad as in LOTRO.
I bet.
So I mean, I already hear you at worst, so that's not that big of a deal to me. And I've never been somebody terribly concerned with audio quality. I mean, obviously you want to hear the person, but yeah, that's never been. I don't know why. I just never really got as concerned as some people are with it.
Yeah, it's always been something for me just because, I've been the editor for the podcast the whole time.
Yeah,
so
totally.
Audio quality's always been my job and my fault when it goes wrong.
I think that's the first time I ever saw elves
like
protecting the bridge.
This dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could blame Mathrim anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, I did.
he definitely did.
He didn't say a thing.
It was a pretty good episode, though, just to hear your dynamic again.
Oh yeah, no, it's so much fun to have back on.
Yeah. And then it was really interesting to find out that I'm actually fairly close to your brothers. I'm not going to disclose where I am, but, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, I can see if he ever wants to meet you, he'll probably say no, he's busy with his League of Legends team or something, but...
Probably, but now you have even more reason to visit your brothers. Or less,
Yes,
depending
yes,
on
I
how you
do.
view it. Some would argue you actually have a reason now.
No, it's like Chili's running his raid as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's mostly going to be his friends and his tribe mates. Really not worried about that. Also, we're pretty full, so this isn't any problem at all.
Yeah. Are we going in? Because everybody's going in.
Alright, we'll then take the center courtyard.
I've yet to figure out the pattern of what this group does. We run in, we run out, we run out, we try to cross the room, we cross the room, we're back again.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that you're just supposed to listen to the leader, because you just trust that he knows what he's doing.
Just follow the massive green dots.
You trust that he's paying attention.
Namely.
That too. Freep in on the second level.
Right.
That reminds me. I've got a couple fights against Nimue that I still need to record a commentary for and put on YouTube.
There you go.
I had one with her like about 10 minutes ago actually. She beat me again. It was fairly close though.
By the way, I'd like to thank everybody for watching our 1v1 videos. That's one of our most popular videos in the last couple weeks already. And I'm really impressed by the amount of people that have been watching that. And I'm going to be getting the 2v2 out later this week. So be looking for that, I guess.
Oh, everybody wanted to see how bad I was at PvP.
No, they wanted to see me die. It's a highlight.
Well, I did have Ivan in the title, so I think that's what drove it over.
So we know how rare it is to see your captain die these days.
Oh, absolutely.
Before we get started on these stats, I just want to remind everybody we want to nurse down all their health bars. We're actually going to go ahead and fight over on the other side and go kill that hunter.
So are there 3 raids out then if Chili has one?
Okay, so we want to get the Captain General down. Take him to 70,000. I want to give a little bit extra room. And then we'll take 3 of the marshals down to about 60 or 50 or so. And then we will get on the last one, kill him, and kill all the rest of the people.
Yeah, line of luck. Get this down to science.
I think, yeah, aside from some of the stat changes that could go either way though, and one main thing I'm looking forward to with Update 10 is that they're separating the loot chat things. So you can have it separated between your loot that drops and loot that drops for your group members.
That's very smart.
Oh, that sounds great.
That's very smart. It's about time.
Got it.
Yeah, as far as I know, it works pretty well.
Oh, you did.
I mean, before it wouldn't have been too much of an issue, but obviously now that everyone's getting their own loot tables, it's getting a bit bloated.
Really, there's not that much that I'm looking forward to with Update 10, just because I'm lower than 80, so the high-end content doesn't really interest me that much. Yeah, there's really not that many changes that I'm happy about. If anything, there's some that I'm not glad about.
Well, actually, not all that. Not many. The new content isn't necessarily high-end since it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot that it's
right,
from
it is
level
scaling,
20 on.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe I am a little bit more excited about Update 10.
Yeah, since I pretty much only PvP these days, the group stuff, all that is really...
I am excited to see the results of Freeps getting their own stats every rank. To see if that'll encourage more Freeps to get on and have the Moors be more popular than ever.
They got some of these fishy ones that we can deliver that way. You want some marble?
Hey, I got 500 comms for the TA quest. Or deed, I guess.
Yeah, that should have been the deed. Yeah, actually, I finished off the Towers deed on my other war leader, because we were taking TR for some reason.
Interesting.
So yeah, he's rocking that title now.
This walk still needs the deed for Ostrindia, so
Nice
it's
work,
going to be a while
everybody.
before I can get that one.
Yep. I think we all need the one for... Or no, did we finish that? I don't remember.
We've killed all the Mars.
Man, I miss those great old TA fights we used to have.
But we
haven't
just
killed the
haven't
seed.
killed the final one, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I know. I was looking the deeds on my war leader a while ago, and I was just like, what, we
Come
haven't
here,
killed
James,
Line of Hell?
we had
Yep,
3K help.
it's been a while.
I thought we'd killed him, but hadn't gotten the Marshal down at least once, but apparently not.
Nope.
Oh, everyone come to the quest room. Let's go. Let me get some of the fun ones turned in.
How do you guys always manage to get out of here without me figuring out where you're going?
We're in the quest room at the bottom of TA.
Oh, the quest room. That's...
Yep.
Ah, alright. I was wondering where you were.
Okay, I think everybody got this. I can show it turning around.
Angry.
Funny, I'd originally thought that the Shattered Blades quest had been removed because I hadn't seen it available in months.
Well, it's only available if you get here when the keep flips, and there's
Yep.
only 10 turn-ins.
Yep.
Yeah, considering how often those drop, I expect this pretty much full up within about 2 minutes.
Oh, it'll be full up faster than that, depending on how many people are around. But it's great for getting those TA map credit stuff. And now I wish I was on my other war leader, because I could have had my TA map right there with those 4 quests. Except I don't have enough sticks, but other than that... Well, no, because getting the Captain General, I would have had my TA map.
There you go.
Wait, what did I just complete?
Should have been the deed for the Marshals,
Oh,
Conqueror of Tolosanen.
Yep. Yeah,
500
we all
pounds
got that,
title,
I
right?
believe, except for Ugg and maybe Torak.
Yeah, I think we've both got ready, right, Torak?
Long time ago.
No, looking at
Yeah.
it now, I think Reindeer is the only one I haven't done.
Don't mention the relic.
That's right,
Oh.
we don't have a relic, do we?
Just noticed that.
I guess we better get one, huh?
Yeah, not on this war leader.
Yeah, I know. So, where are the creeps?
Well, they just took Eisendeep Outpost, so hopefully they're coming towards TR.
If they're smart, they would. I just hit a lag spike.
Let's move a little bit to the north and not go directly towards the door. They did just take Eisendeep Outpost, so they're probably going to be coming this way. Hopefully.
Hopefully it wasn't an autoflip.
When an outpost auto flips, it goes neutral.
Typically.
Not always.
No, I've seen it autoflip since they changed, since the others have started autoflipping.
I've seen Keeps auto flip, but never seen it. I don't think I've seen a OP flip blue or red.
When outposts auto flip, it's always they get claimed by the Delving of Thor, just like they have.
Well,
since
that
the
must have
first
just been an
release.
interesting glitch then, because there was one time when I was, we literally just took an outpost, and we were
Got no men
even
on
still
track.
inside it, and then it flipped back while we were still inside.
No elf.
How rude.
Yeah, that does sound like a...
That Runekeeper's a dwarf. Just try to open up.
Oh, is he around here?
I don't know, I can't track him, but he's the one that was around earlier.
Can't imagine Stro would be
Yeah.
on his own right now.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is that with
Good
Chili
tier.
out and this raid, the scripts might have bugged out. care, Chili. Just call good TR fight. We're right on the spot.
There's the raid of burglars that was surrounding us.
They can attack if they want to. We've got plenty of heals.
Towards a hotspot.
Towards a hotspot.
Imagine how
right.
painful that would have been before the Riders of Rohan.
Yeah.
I think we found someone.
Oh, nice action now.
Alright, let's get coiling.
If you ever wish you could see video with the freaks edited out, just watch my feed. Because it lags out so much that they're almost always
We got a
edited
few.
out.
Oh no, there's just one. A couple flanking from the left here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I looked at my sticky note again finally.
There's nothing quite like stunning a Lawmaster.
Yeah.
I know. It's always satisfying. You realize you caught them on the hop. They didn't have their special little skill turned on and they're pain in the practice. Oh, that's Lily. He's in my kin.
Well, till you kill him.
Got Gene on me.
Too much smoke to get the kill on Lily.
Figures it would only be the Wardens left.
Looks like it. I can't wait till Wardens aren't extremely overpowered in the Moors anymore.
It's gonna be
You'll have to go back in time for that.
With update 10, they're making quite a few changes to make them not as powerful in the
Their
Moors.
power costs still aren't going down. Their power regeneration still isn't getting hurt.
From
So
what
they
I
get-
That's true, but they are going to be quite a bit less powerful. They're still going to be
With
the
the-
most powerful people in the Moors as far as being able to survive, but they're going to go down, I think.
For what I've seen with the whole Battlefield promotions and then the various other power costs and such, and Fly's nerf, I'd just like to be even more powerful than they are now.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, back in Moria, the defining thing about Wardens was they could do a whole lot, but they had power issues. And so the power issues were the one thing Wardens had to manage and be aware of and take care of if they wanted to do good. And that's just slowly gotten easier and easier as time's gone on, and now they don't have power issues at all, and you can see what's happened because of that.
Yep.
Okay, let's pull back away from the door. We want to get the freaks. If we take it right now, there's not a whole lot of them on, and they're going to break. Gotta give them some time for GLFF callouts. Gotta panic, rouse the...
Trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
We're backing down so that they can hopefully muster some creeps and we'll have a big fight.
Bunch running in.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, you okay there? We got a bunch, 10 riding in from the res, at least.
Yeah, pull back a bit.
Gosh, I think he's AFK or something.
We've got Strobe Revere riding through Breeland on his goat, saying the creeps are coming, the creeps are coming.
They're pushing out from TR a bit.
Sorry, I need to take the phone. It's not a good place to do AFK, I think.
Oh, you're just
There's the
teasing.
bubble.
You're welcome.
Wonder what my new debuff does.
Oh, stun heals on Gilda not held.
You got a bubble. Yeah, you put the bubble. My bubble isn't too long. Nice bubble. You gotta squish him in stun and stun.
Hey, Mazos, welcome.
Oh man, that's an awesome
Awesome. Actually,
debuff.
someone watches my YouTube channel has sent me some tells a couple times.
Hooray, first death.
You got a healer now. You can blame Maz if you again.
Usually blame somebody else.
No.
Alright, time to debuff the captain.
let's back it up a little bit.
Put a debuff on Peter. It'll be totally worthwhile.
I don't want to just stay here and trade blows at a PR dual shuffle.
Wow, that
I
actually
got a
killed off
little
Peter.
excited with that bubble there.
Alright, I should have gotten the title Lore Master Bird Slayer.
Strangely enough, there's no title for slaying Lore Master pets.
Sadly.
Imagine why.
I think it'd be funny, like, for example, you know, in Skyrim you get a thing for, like, number of bunnies you've killed. I think it'd be funny to get, like, number of lynx and stuff you've killed.
Alright, move PR
The
hot.
title for killing bunnies in Skyrim?
Well, you don't get a title, but you get a deed for it. And it actually gives you a count on how many bunnies you've killed. It actually tracks it.
For some reason, I don't think I ever tried killing bunnies in Skyrim.
Well, clearly you don't listen to Elder Scrolls Off the Record podcast.
Apparently not. Why would someone go around killing bunnies?
Because it's fun, and they're probably playing evil.
Oh, I thought you were going to be saying they wanted some conies too.
Well, I mean, if it was a Lord of the Rings IP, then yes.
I guess that they took Tim's advice seriously and were trying to eliminate all potential threats.
There's some that may be flanking you. Oh wait.
And their name is Sprydra.
I'm not there.
Well, we're all grouped in the middle of a bunch of rocks.
Alright, this hunter came over and just put a fire on my body.
Alright, let's get that ward raised.
Oh man, he's all the way over there. No way I'm ever gonna heal him.
Alright, back to PR hotspot. Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? It's not going to be any faster to map back to Grand Slit. Let's just head north from here and go flip Eisen. That's raining. I haven't seen rain in a
Yeah.
while.
We're getting quite a few behind us.
Yeah, so I see. Alright, let's go charge. Let's scatter.
And away they go.
Okay.
Yep, they're just fleeing inside.
Gosh.
I want to give them space.
Race
No
around
más
and launch
partido.
my god.
Run away!
Come back, they're going to kill you, man.
North Pine, north.
Don't stay there, man.
Finally, follow the blue moss. It only grows on the north side of the trees.
Why are you pulling that obscure reference out of your hat?
Don't judge me.
I'm gonna judge
And
you.
it's actually
It's a
because-
children's show.
Yes, but there were references to that on Through the Palantir, so I think
Okay.
I managed to actually pull that from a somewhat relevant place.
I
Well,
thought you were pulling it from Davy and Goliath or something like that.
Nope.
Reference to what? I completely missed what you were saying. I was tuning
Oh,
out
it was a
reading
Phineas
the
and
OC
Ferb
chat.
reference. It was a Phineas and Ferb reference.
Disney-
What's wrong with the Phineas Ferb reference?
I know.
It's one of the most intelligent kids out there.
Sprydra's all complaining about it, but it's
I'm not
actually
complaining
really
about
good
it,
for.
he's been pulling random references out of his hat all night long. It's driving
He's
me
taking
crazy.
lessons from me.
No, I've actually been doing this for years, but that's besides the point. And yes, it does have to do with Random Fandom, which, by the way, we talked about Doctor Who this week on Random Fandom. It was a pretty good chat. We had Diamond on from the network. Oh yeah, and that reminds me. Send emails to Through the Palantir about moving on to Middle Earth Network. Again, that's Through the Palantir at gmail.com, I believe.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Agree.
You can plug it as much as you want. We'll see if
please
you get any more response than I
send
do.
emails, or even could comments in my chat count?
No, it's got to be an email.
Man.
What if I forward comments on the blog as well? But
what if I forward
comments? Emails.
What if I forward moderation for comments on my channel in email form?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's again Through the Palantir at gmail.com.
Welcome back, Mars.
And if every one of the co-hosts here would just email Ivan, then guess what? We'd have the 5 necessary, and he'd move over to Middle Earth Network.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but then I got distracted by.
Please do, Shurs. I am completely 100% going to kick you off the show if you don't. Just kidding.
Oh, how nice and generous.
Just kidding. But I would make you go before Pine Leaf, or after Pine Leaf.
Great.
Yeah, smoke literally aren't much for the sneaky stealth kind, which makes it that much more humiliating when I do sneak up on a player.
I guess I already have the question.
I suppose you do. The only thing I don't like about having a different key for the in-game talk is that it doesn't end up in the recording.
Yeah, I know, that is a bit of a problem.
I mean, I could press both buttons at once, but that would just be annoying for everybody that's involved.
Yes.
Alright, so I got the weak one first. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do something about Kathy at some point. I'm gonna hold an intervention, get him back on his pilot. I mean, look at this raid composition. We could use another main pilot.
Oh, sweet, I can use that debuff on
Start
NPCs.
getting some crap, you know, just totally smear his name, Creepside. No one wants to play with him.
Kind of have noticed there haven't been that many ranked fighters around recently.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I know that Biohazard transferred, so he's gone.
Oh, really?
I haven't even seen log in at all.
They probably need a good minstrel Creepside even more. They need a good defiler Creepside. So.
And I got plenty of decent minstrel. Dagger and Squiddy and Winter Blues. That's all enough.
I'm surprised Bio transferred. Do you know why, Shurs?
No, I have no idea. I just know that
Daffodil
he's on a different surname, or his defiler is at least. I'm seeing a lot of them around actually. Transfers going to and from different servers.
Interesting.
Kind of strange that there's like no particular server that everyone is going to or going from. It's just everyone's going between all of them.
I've always thought that was really weird because when transfers were going like crazy from Imladris, you'd talk to like 10 people and it'd be 10 different servers that they were transferring to find a better one. It was pretty funny actually.
I mean, I suppose it could be just a case of grass is always greener.
But I think the only thing that would get me to transfer away from Landerville is if like all the CSTM and Middle Earth Network people transferred, which would never happen.
Alright, we'll go back down to TR now.
Yeah, my original reason for joining this server was because of the RP,
yeah,
an official RP tag.
My reason for joining Landerville was because within 10 minutes I'd already had a better experience on the server as far as like player involvement with each other than I did the entire time on Unmodded.
Yeah, at the time I just assumed that an RP's atmosphere would be rather more friendly than a normal server.
Yeah, especially
I
one
could
that
be
was
wrong, but-
added during free-to-play.
Yeah, it's amazing how the RP servers tend to be really good at everything.
Yeah.
It's an RP server, I bet they have terrible PvPers. Nope.
Nope, they're actually good at everything.
Wish we had more Shadowmen out, because those guys were so much fun. RP PvPers on the monster side.
Actually,
Speaking in X speech.
Out of curiosity.
fun fact, there might be something developing from that, but I can't say any more than that. At this time.
Drake one as well.
When you're talking about people transferring, are you mean paying $25 to transfer
Yes.
per character?
Yep.
Well, that's
They
the
don't-
only way I know of.
Well, no, I use the Pine Leaf free transfer system. Roll a new character on the new server.
Make a new Pine Leaf, he'll be up to level cap in a week or two.
And if it's a warden, it'll only be in a couple days.
Oh, that's cruel.
But true.
It takes,
How many Pine Leafs are there across the servers right now?
well, there are 3 at 85, 1 at 70. The rest
That's
of them
3 more necessary already.
Okay, Pineleaf, my highest character is at 79. Well, unless you count my creep,
Here they come.
which I don't. And the fact that you have multiple wardens at
Right.
75 is just or 85 is just mind-boggling.
All those genuses.
That is a really weird animation.
Careful about going up the hill. There are one-shotters up there.
Yeah, stay to the side.
Yeah.
So in
got
other words,
myself,
follow the living.
Got myself one-shotted a few days ago near Lug's Res. Because usually it's red, I assumed it was, and my camera wasn't pointing at the actual one-shot, so I was chasing a hunter towards it, and I ended up getting shot because of it.
That's a bummer.
Careful, dinner. The range to
Kept
the
not
res
paying
is
attention, really.
pretty short these days.
Alright, let's go to the left and get off this hill. Everybody this way. Other way. Your other left, everybody.
The creeps are riding out towards him.
No.
People getting one-shotted already.
Really?
I thought I could get in range of a DS.
And here comes the free parade.
Yeah, just go ahead and kill him from behind.
Oh, seriously.
Careful, Moz, you're going too far.
There's another radio.
Okay, back across the bridge, we'll just drop down. Chili's over here, he's got this locked up. We don't need to have a whole raid to camp the res.
Well, it could be interesting to have 2 raids camping a res.
They still haven't given us our points for the downtime. Eh?
One of us might actually make it to a one-shotter.
Here they come.
Something worth asking, actually. Have you lot got your 250? I know, obviously, no, Ivan did because you mentioned it.
I did.
but-
I couldn't tell you because I don't watch it closely enough recently to know. Normally
Well-
I do, but I haven't recently.
Well, I checked my history and I didn't see a 250 on there.
Yeah, I checked mine, and it's the only thing that's on there.
I wouldn't be able to tell you because I got so many turbine points on my main account. I mean, obviously the other one must have gotten it because that's the only way I ever picked up extra.
I haven't actually spent it yet. I'm not sure what I'd want to
Believe
get.
it or not, I only have 1,000 turbine points on my account, even though I am VIP, and have been for over a year.
Actually, that does remind me of something interesting, is that because the mounted combat cosmetics are on sale this week, I did buy a hide for my Laurel and Warden, because...
They're on sale? I might actually look into that.
Yeah.
How much off were they?
20%.
Usually a sword can't get me to do a thing. Although they did finally break me, I bought a horse when the Steed of the Kundala came up. Because I finally had something that actually looked like it was properly armored.
Well, the particular vine leaf I'm talking about is using a light steed, and I decided to ride bareback and not have any tack on it, which meant that changing the color is the only way I can... Uh-oh, I'm going down.
Did you not leave with the rest of us finally?
Well, I still saw green dots around me. I didn't realize.
There were green dots, but there weren't the whole raid. I stayed a little bit too long, but I was lucky and I got a bubble from somebody.
I did not hear anyone say anything about leaving.
Well, I said let's get on the hill.
Well, yeah, I heard people say that, but I saw everybody still fighting.
Yeah,
well,
there were still a lot of people fighting there. Even at, like, there's probably still one or two, well, not now that they're dead, but there's probably a few that got killed because they didn't pay attention, I suppose.
It just looks like 2.
Well, those are the ones that, not including the ones that got away. Because there were about 5 there when I almost died.
Okay, let's hold up here for 1 moment.
It's almost 10 o'clock, actually. Man, it went fast.
Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Open field fight. Oh, 9?
Here,
oh,
yeah.
That's why I died then. I can't go an entire episode and survive.
We're going to do a quick little vote here. If you would like to go to the relic, hit not ready. If you would like to take TR, hit ready.
Everybody hit not ready.
Well, that's 12 for the relic. And I guess I didn't vote. Alright, we'll go for the relic.
I think they'd be super sad if they didn't have a keep.
Yes, they would be. And I kind of would like
I mean, not that I care about sad creeps or anything.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I want enough out here to actually get a fight going. Not just a camp in front of the red circle or in front of TR door.
Yeah, I just haven't done a relic grabbing for a long time. Sounds like fun.
Now we got plenty of firepower, healing, and everything, so we'll just train everything into the siege eater and see what still sticks and kill it all.
Snookums is going to carry it.
That works for me. Hey, Dan.
We'll never see it again.
We should probably start listing the ways this could go horribly wrong.
Yeah, we should start explaining relics, I suppose, as far as like how they're actually carried through the land.
Breaks his legs, gets stunned, drops the relic. Steps too close to Osm, 1-shots, loses the relic. Steps too close to TR, 1-shots, loses the relic. Falls off a cliff, loses the relic.
Sneezes, loses the relic.
Dwaddles 2, loses the relic.
Talks to Pine Leaf, loses the relic.
Follows
Pine Leaf, comes by the entire free parade, loses the relic.
I knew that would give a funny response.
I've never done a relic grab before. This should be fun.
unfortunately, I seem to be on the other side. I'm being chased by a bear one end, and I got a freaking
Marble
army in
Eye.
front of me in the other.
By the way, after the show, I have something I need to talk to you guys
Hey,
about.
if the creeps come on us in here, more power to them. We'll just call for Chiller, we'll smash him with 2 raids.
Did you
grief.
tell him, or do you want someone to?
We don't need to tell them right now. I think they're having fun over at the raid circle and they're not going to care too much.
I don't really
Well,
understand
yeah,
how
not like we're
that
gonna have a
first
lot of
I mean,
marshal
if
is
the creeps
only an
come over,
elite.
that's when we'll call it out and I can handle that myself.
Any way to get here without going through 1,000 Coldfields soldiers?
Nope.
Try not.
But if you go all the way up, you can lose half of
and they won't
them.
pay attention to you.
Hmm?
If somebody
Guess
else
what
goes
is right in
first,
front of you?
You can always go over 1,000 Coldfell soldiers. You know, putting your boots on their still warm corpses and all that. But that's the slow way in.
Yep.
And you're a spider, so you don't wear boots anyway, so...
Well, he might. You don't know. We don't see him on the weekends, or the weekdays.
And my friends list tells me when he's actually logged on and when he hasn't.
Very true.
Oh, do I have to go through this army inside this keep?
If you're still behind us, yes.
Yes, finally. Hurry up and go up the stairs. Just keep going up.
Gotta find the stupid stairs.
Alright, yeah, go to that staircase. Oh my goodness, you have all of them. Okay, I don't know if I can get to res you, honestly. Let me see.
Alright, I'm going
if
back
I
to
can
PR.
do some pseudo. Wait. Oh, too late. Anyway.
Finally, if you can always map to poor Tirith Ra and you can walk over. I'll get you nice and close.
4PR.
That was close. I almost reset everything.
Alright, let's get on the CG, take him down.
Yeah,
There's some infamy.
it gets me everything except for the 3 billion Coldfield soldiers that are trying to kill me.
If you just run through up to here, you should be safe. You
I don't
just
know
can't
what the
stop.
definition of here is.
Well, just keep going up.
Ring Deer, Captain General Room.
Just keep going up.
Well, yeah, that's what I did last time when I got killed.
You were still on the ground floor.
So I have to get 2 stairs first. Actually, I gotta get up this hill first. I got these stupid elves firing.
See, I think the real problem Pinely has is the fact that he plays really slow tanks, also known as wardens. And he's not used to the Etmors, where you have to move a lot quicker, I believe, is what's going on.
Well, how do I move any quicker than I am already?
Well, it's more a pace thing. Hey, there's the 500 comms.
Would we be able to kill some of the other first marshals while we're here? I'm missing 2 of them.
Bother me sometime else in the week. Bother me at another time in the week, I'll bring you in and we can take him.
Yeah, that'd be
Are we
fine.
not taking the second one?
You can't pick it up.
Yeah, but you can't. You can once he goes through.
Yeah.
On Imladris, what we do is we have half the server, or half the raid stay behind.
Well, you can always just have a warg stay behind and they can run it.
Well, yeah, but you have to be protected.
Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get up here without... Oh.
We're coming out, don't worry.
Oh yeah, I just...
Does he realize he has the flag? Because I don't think so, he's running into Ost.
He's chasing them down and he knows.
I'm sure he does, but still.
Besides, war leaders that are carrying that thing are incredibly tough.
Yeah, it's definitely very true.
Was that a Fellowship of the Creep night where we had only like 8 people? No, that wasn't. That was a different night. But we actually managed to get the relic, and we had the Freeps on us the whole way back, but the one war leader who picked it up just kept on steaming along, and they could not stop him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They can be pretty powerful.
Well, I mean, you give them complete immunity to crowd control and slows. You get in Brawler's stance, you keep on healing. Really, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And with the rest of the raid, and particularly me, continuing to map ahead and stuff and re-link up and throw bubbles and throw other heals and all that.
There's a lone freak up here. Hunter.
Oh, Hunter? I saw a Runekeeper a couple moments ago.
Yeah, the Runekeeper was here, then they died.
Oh, okay. I presume the guy with that crazy candle is the relic holder?
Yes, he's the one that has the
yes.
flag. If you will.
Well, I don't see a flag on him, I just see a candle.
Right, yeah, but you know, it's normally called capture the flag kind of thing.
Well, in this case, it must be called capture the candle. No.
The relic, yeah. And
I
that's
thought
actually
of it more as being like kill the carrier.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
The
that's
Hunter
basically what
flag.
capture the flag is.
Hanging out.
Alright, let's just keep going.
But yeah,
I have to
it's
stay behind him because if he falls Pine Leaf, he drops it.
It'd be funny if Turbine actually like starts putting that into the code. Anybody that follows Pine Leaf gets dropping the relic.
Man, if they start putting that in the code, then people are never going to let Pine Leaf run Survival Barrow Downs again. If he runs around and we're going to lose all of our marks and medallions and everything we would have earned. We won't even get deed credit if he's the one doing it. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that you didn't kite me on your spider when we were having our fight, because I would have thought you would have just gone into Survival Barrow Downs mode and done fine.
Well, that shows you
Oh
how
look,
much...
they're at the TR door.
Alright, turn left. We need to get Moz' 500 in from me.
Oh, I collected a hobbit foot from a hunter, from a minstrel.
There you go.
Well, it was a hobbit, makes kind of sense, maybe.
Yes.
I wish you could get like
Another LM.
I wish you could get like a minstrel string or something like that, where you get the string from the guitar.
Oh, I think he's AFK.
I don't care if it did anything or not. It'd just be nice to have minstrel string. Are we taking it?
No. We're just
Oh,
killing
I
them.
didn't see the creeps back here. Okay.
Why are we doing this? Is there...
No, you have to run the relic all the way across the map. We're just having fun killing creeps.
You got
Cause,
half an hour to do it.
yeah, because Ivan's easily distracted.
Yes, but if you go around doing that, isn't it very easy for the relic person to sneeze and lose the relic?
They don't lose it that easily.
When they're a war leader tank, they don't lose it that easily.
Well, Reavers actually do really well with it too, as well.
Yeah, especially when they, I forget, can they use their one really fast speed buff?
No, they actually undid that. It used to be
You
that
used to be able to.
they
didn't
weren't
you?
supposed to be able to use it, but they could.
Right. So they did finally undo that. Okay.
Once we kill these guys, we're going out the front of the keep and jumping out.
Careful, we got some birds in here. Duncan Catalone.
To the quest room. Out the
Hey, I got the kill the enemy's leaders perk. Eid thing. I do. Dad.
I got the chicken emote finally.
Was that okay?
Oh, very nice. I forget, how do you get that emote?
You kill 20 players.
Oh, well, that's never gonna happen for a defiler.
With the relic?
Let everyone out, down, out the back door, or jump out the back.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what out the back.
You know, the door in the next room?
Oh, I thought you could only use that door if you... I guess
If
you
you're-
could only do it if you...
You can't use it to get in if you don't own the key.
But you can
But you
use
can
it to
use
go
it
out.
to go out no matter what.
Alright. Towards DG. Moz, how much did that get you?
So we have to run this one through Lumber Camp, right?
No, we already own Lumber Camp.
Right, but don't you have to run the relics through certain areas?
No, you don't. It's just take it to DG.
Well, the modders had a very set strategy of how they did it.
Probably just doing it for the fun of it.
It was definitely for the fun of it, but I guess I forgot since then.
For the fun of it, and get our one war leader who's 500 infamy to get rank. Although we didn't get all of it.
We had one go. We always had one go way north and another one go way south. So basically, taking the absolute longest way to get there.
Yeah, it used to be that a lot of people would do that on this server. I personally prefer to take it right through the middle, and I like to go places that are right next to really bad places to be, because the creeps and even the creeps, they don't look for you there. If you're like just outside one-shot range at the lugs, one-shotters, particularly when lugs used to be, the lugs res used to be where Elf Camp was. You know, if you're in that little valley right there, going right by there in between the
Yep,
walls,
that's one of the places we went through.
Yeah, they will never look for you there because you're too close to their res circle.
Yep.
Just go ahead and cross the bridge. No need to get our feet wet.
Still recording?
Yeah, we are, just because we haven't shown this before.
Yeah, I think we'll probably once we get to DG, right?
Yep, that's definitely the plan. I didn't expect us to go on this long even, because I didn't know we were going to engage. I figured it was just going to be a straight
I
run.
haven't seen Chili for a while. You think he's in the building?
I don't know, either that or he's still at the red circle. It was kind of nice to have him gone for a while, but I'd be interested to see how things shake out now that he's back.
Been a pretty decent night, I think, at least in terms of commendations.
Yep.
Yeah, I just wish we'd had more fighting.
Yeah, but we're carrying the relics, so that's something new.
Well,
No.
new for the videos.
No,
Right.
about 3k comms from a new Warg skin which I'm trying to get at the moment.
Oh, would you look at that? I only need 717 more infamy and I'll have my 100k of 225.
Yeah, it's an extremely long way to the next ranks once you get that high.
Yeah, people definitely rank faster nowadays.
I don't go much faster than I used to. I'm still as the last that's going uphill in January.
Tends to get annoying for me because whenever I rank one of my creeps up, I end up getting bored of it straight afterwards and go play a different class.
You see, from I rank them up, I always have new shiny stuff to play with. I have a grand time with them.
That's what I usually do.
I tend to do that for like the first few days, and then I go, oh, well, the other one of some other class is close to rank. I better go do him instead.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I got rank 10 like 2 days before Rohan launched.
Which is pretty much why all of my creeps are like mid to low rank.
Yeah, it definitely was 2 days before Rohan launched, because then the day right before Rohan launched, I had a 1v1 with the Ferreros.
Which, by the way, Ivan, that reminded me.
Get 1, 2, 3, 4 infamy. If you're lucky, 5.
We did, in fact, start
brutal, especially if you
Fellowship
had
of
a
the
class
Creeps
that didn't do DPS.
the week
Oh my God.
after Rohan came out. So it was literally like Rohan came out on a. It was either a Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember. And that Sunday we were doing Fellowship of the Creeps.
That's right.
Because you mentioned that on your podcast, so I figured I'd clarify that, I guess.
Yeah, I actually thought we had waited a couple weeks after Rohan initially launched, but I guess we didn't.
We didn't.
Nope, the plan was just to start right when Rohan launched, because that's when it was supposed to be fixed, which it kind of is, so.
Yeah. No, it's definitely way better than it was in Isengard. That was miserable for Isengard. We couldn't earn comms worth nothing.
Yeah, I remember skills costing like 1.5k each.
Oh no, skills were 2k.
Oh god, it's even
Traits
worse than
were
I
2k.
remember then.
It's like everything was 2k commendations.
Our war leader claimed the relic for himself. It looks like.
Yeah, I remember that now.
whatever, Gal.
Trying to build up a new creep, it was absolutely torturous getting all your skills and traits and such.
Yeah.
Don't make me get Wally.
Pretty much forget about
Talking to
Audacity.
you if you try to keep it for yourself.
Yeah, I still can't believe I got to rank 7 in just 19 weeks of casual play, or however many weeks, 18 or whatever, of casual play.
Yeah, no.
Just shows how much easier it is to rank up now.
Absolutely.
Are you looking for a beating?
I mean, you could get about 2k per day just from questing.
Yep.
Alright, we'll go ahead and take an AFK break for 5 minutes.
Alright, well, thank you all for watching us, and we're going to close out the show. So, watch Random Fandom this week. We're going to be just doing our normal news and talking about the PlayStation 4 and what it means for the industry moving forward. And any other news that ends up coming up. So be looking at that. Does anybody else have any more plugs to do?
Maggot holes. You'll do my will, or I'll carve your hide.
Alright, well, listen to the most recent episode of Through the Palantir, because it's a good one. And we'll see you guys again next week for episode 20. Very exciting to be hitting a somewhat milestone episode. So see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.